tricky relationship. Camilla has a lump in her throat as Charles' sons have an abhorrence of her. Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, had a tricky relationship with Prince William and Prince Harry when she first entered the royal family, a royal commentator has claimed. Camilla and her husband Prince Charles visited the Irish Cultural Centre, ICC, in Hammersmith on Tuesday. The pair were paying homage to the ICC on its 25th anniversary ahead of St. Patrick's Day. The Prince of Wales and Duchess learned the proper technique for pulling a pint of Guinness, and Charles even had a few sips of the iconic Irish stout. The royal couple will also visit the Republic of Ireland next week as part of celebrations to mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. The Queen has not taken part in overseas trips for several years, and the Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall have been stepping in for the monarch. In January, the Queen expressed her desire for Camilla to be known as Queen Consort once Charles ascends the throne. Previously, it was understood that Camilla would be called Princess Consort as to respect the legacy of Princess Diana. As a woman who was once labelled a marriage breaker in the press and reviled by the British public, the Duchess of Cornwall has worked hard to earn her place next to Charles. But perhaps the hardest judges of all were Charles' sons, William and Harry. Royal commentator Emily Andrews has claimed that Camilla's relationship with the princes was tricky. Speaking during the 2020 Channel 5 documentary Charles and Camilla, King and Queen in Waiting, Ms. Andrews said, "Camilla's relationship with William and Harry has always been quite tricky. Diana obviously painted Camilla as the marriage wrecker. The princes were in their mid-teens when Charles and Camilla's relationship became public. The Duchess' relationship with Harry was reportedly particularly difficult in the beginning." Ms. Andrews explained, "Harry refused to see her to start with. Harry wears his heart on his sleeve. He was in his teenage rebellious phase, smoking dope and kind of getting into trouble." However, with children of her own, Camilla was able to tackle the unique challenges of being stepmother to William and Harry. Carol Malone, a current affairs commentator, told the documentary, "In the early years after Diana's death, all those boys had was Charles, and we all know Charles was emotionally stunted." Queen Elizabeth recently dropped the news that Prince Charles' wife Duchess Camilla would become Queen Consort upon his eventual ascension to the throne, and apparently Prince William and Prince Harry were shocked. Author and royal expert Christopher Anderson tells Us Weekly that the Queen's decision to approve of Camilla's Queen Consort title is driving a wedge in the royal family, and that when it comes to Wills and Harry, "I can tell you right now that the boys were completely blindsided by this. It's just whether or not they can get over this bad feeling," Christopher said. Then, of course, Queen Elizabeth II's health and these other considerations are there. "I don't think it helped with the Queen announcing that Duchess Camilla will be Queen Consort, and that's another issue." According to the author, Prince Charles was relentlessly pushing for his wife to get the title. "Charles just wore her down on this too," he said. "I also think that since the death of Prince Philip, Charles has stepped up his effort to make it clear to the Queen that he too needs a partner. If he's going to reign, he's going to need the support, the kind of support that she got from her husband." So, why is the Queen Consort title such a big deal? Because Camilla was originally going to be Princess Consort out of respect for Princess Diana. As royal expert Marlene Koenig told Town & Country, Camilla was not popular or well liked, although this has changed a lot since the marriage, as Camilla has taken on a lot of patronages and Charles is a lot happier. Still, there was a lot of tension and anger among a certain element of the population, so it was decided that Camilla would be styled as the Duchess of Cornwall, even though, of course, she is the Princess of Wales. Of course,